Good day, everyone. I hope you have a good day today. The topic of this video is about why freedom is an illusion. Once you exist, you are not free because you are bound to the limitations of your body, which is always in a negative state or deficiency state. To cope up with this negative state, you are always seeking for something and seeking for your survival. This is the natural instinct of a living being here, especially us as human beings. We need to survive. We need to pay our bills. We need to eat, drink. We need to work. That's all what we're gonna do for the rest of our life. We need to work, constantly work, to earn a lots of money. The fact that people are striving to get rich, to have a lots of money, that proves that um, we are in a negative condition or deficiency state. Just for us to feel comfortable, little comfortable from our life, because each and every day we suffer physically, emotionally, mentally, because of our the limitations of our body, which is always in a negative state or deficiency state. The fact that you feel hungry, that that is negative. The fact that you feel bored, that is negative. The fact that you need to do something, like if you want to unwind, why do you want to unwind? Why do you want to travel? What's the point of all of these activities? Why do you want to take a picture of yourself? Why do you want to um, fill up your bucket list and achieve your bucket list of the things that you want to do before you're gonna die? Because this is a cope up. All of these are cope up from the truth that we are dying each and every day, and we will gonna die um in the end, or one day we will gonna die. And there's no really assurance that when are you gonna die. When you go outside, it's not sure that you're not gonna die. Even from sleep, you're not sure that you're gonna wake up again tomorrow. And there's no assurance or guarantee that you could live your life happily or with a good ending, because the state of your body is limited, and you're bound to the limitations of your body. And that's the natural condition of your body, which is dying, decaying. You will not notice this, that you are dying, because you've been distracted by your worries, bills, boredom, etc. You've been distracted by all of this. But little that we didn't know, that we are dying. We need to eat, we need to drink, we need to work, pay bills, we need to wear clothes, we need to do something. What's the point of all of this? If we really do have a freedom, why can't we just not do anything? The fact that we are doing anything is just a proof that we are not free. Sure, you may have choices. You may choose A, B, C, or different experiences that you want to choose, but what's the point of all these experiences? Because we're just bored. We just want to feel um, some alleviation alleviation from the discomfort that we feel each and every day. We do entertain ourselves because we're tired from working, we are bored. So that itself is a deficiency state. So you can't really do nothing. You can't do nothing because you're bound to the limitations of your body. So technically speaking, you we are not free. There's no freedom. In fact, existence is slavery. Existence is slavery. Whatever you may do in this life, you need to constantly do something, or you need to constantly survive. And that's what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. You're gonna survive. Even if you don't want to work, y- you are forced to work. Even if you do not want to eat or drink, you are forced to drink and eat for you to survive. And these activities are actually nuisance. Sometimes do not want to eat because you know the consequence of eating. You're gonna shit. You're gonna shit. And you do not want sometimes to drink to keep yourself hydrated. But if you don't eat, you'll be dehydrated. And the consequence of drinking, you're gonna piss. So everything here is nuisance. And there's no really freedom. You can only choose what experience you may want to experience, but the end result will always be negative. That's why you can't solve any problems here. Sure, you can cope up or solve minor problems, but the end result is still the same. It will always go back to the negative state, where, and that is the natural state of this reality. In order for us to live or survive, you need to work, constantly work. And it's quite tiring to work, even just to move out of your place, go somewhere else. Like if you want to go hiking, go travel, it's tiring. What's the point of making yourself tired of traveling? What's the point of entertainment? The point of this is that we are bored, and we need to unwind sometimes because we are tired, and for us to forget the true nature of existence, that we are dying. We need the distractions. That's why I said that all you're gonna do in between in this life, aside from surviving, is all a distractions. Whatever you may do in this life is all a distractions from the truth that we do not really have a freedom, and we are dying, and we will gonna sure gonna die one day. So probably that's all. That's why freedom is an illusion. We do not really have a freedom. The only freedom is death and non-existence. Once you exist, you are not free. Peace.